Sometimes I wonder if I'm going too far with these videos. Like, maybe I'm reading too much into a kid's show, but then you guys started pointing out things that I missed, and I realised, nah, I've been way too soft on this stuff. So thank you guys. Thank you for letting me know that I should be making these videos even more extreme. Oh, my neighbours are going to love this. Let's go. Because we all know that these parents belong in an institution by now, right?
To work last time. It's your turn.
It's just not fair. You know we've got a very famous author coming in for a signing today.
Who?
B.B. Silver.
B.B. Silver. But that's Henry's favourite author.
What are you thinking?
Oh, I was just thinking how funny it is that parents are so like their children.
Yes, I was thinking that too.
You're not thinking...
No. No one could... Henry!
So we would like to recommend that you attend a course to learn how to be better parents straight away. Henry!
But I've found even darker and more hidden signs of neglect and abuse for poor Henry. The signs I'm about to show you are so messed up. You'll never look at Horrid Henry the same way after this video. Like, for example, not many people know this, but look closely at this drawing on their fridge. The drawing shows Mum, Dad, and Peter all together, holding hands, smiling like the perfect happy family. And Henry? He's drawn off to the side, separated, isolated from the family. That drawing tells you everything you need to know about this family's dynamic. But this is, sadly enough, just the beginning. We have spotted so many more subtle moments like this that show just how messed up this situation really is. That's right, I'm not talking about the obvious stuff anymore.
No dawdling, Henry!
Not dawdling! Ow!
Henry!
Those we've all seen, unless you haven't seen our previous videos, which I can hardly imagine, but apparently there are still some. No, today we're going deeper. We're looking at the subtle psychological warfare of these parents. The quiet moments of rejection that are even more damaging because they're so normalised that nobody even questions them. Henry deserves redemption. His parents need therapy, and moody Margaret needs... I'll let you guys finish that in the comments. But please, keep it absolutely, at all costs, not polite. I just can't be arsed anymore, guys. I've lost all sympathy with these maniacs. Just do me a favour and make sure your account doesn't get banned, that's all. Oh, and don't come at me with, but Henry was actually horrid sometimes, and his parents had a hard time. No, I've seen too much of this animation to fall for those lies. If you still think that, you don't know what we're all about with this channel. A redemption arc is what Henry deserves, and that's exactly what will get him. Okay, first things first. Can we talk about how his own parents called him Horrid Henry? Like, imagine you're a kid and your mom literally calls you horrid as part of your name. Not as a joke, not occasionally, constantly. That's your identity in the family. But this is the most insidious form of psychological abuse. The one that happens when Henry even opens his mouth.
Don't be horrid, Henry.
Henry says morning to his brother Peter. That's it. Just a polite greeting. And what does his mum do? She tells him to stop being horrid. I'm sorry, what? Since when is saying good morning a crime? This woman is literally punishing a child for basic politeness. How is Henry supposed to know what's acceptable when even being nice gets him in trouble? You see what I mean? This is that label in action. Henry could cure cancer, and his mum would find a way to call it horrid. This is the subtle stuff. She's not hitting him. She's not even really yelling, but she's constantly reinforcing that he's wrong for just existing. And it's her fault he exists anyway. And it's even more sick when you realise that meanwhile, his brother, Peter, is perfect perfect, Peter. You're literally programming one kid to think I'm perfect, I can do no wrong, and the other kid to think I'm horrid, that's just who I am. That's not parenting, that's literally giving your kid an identity crisis before he's even 10 years old. And these labels, they set the stage for every other subtle sign of neglect I'm about to show you. So keep those in mind. And that's only a glimpse of the dark tactics these parents use to make Henry's life hard. Here we see what might be the worst example of parental failure I've ever seen.
Right. It all needs to go in the cupboard upstairs. Yes, Mum. Henry!
Henry's mum makes him carry a massive load of laundry up the stairs with no basket. Henry is visibly struggling, sweating, trying desperately not to drop anything. He could have fallen down the stairs and seriously injured himself. But what does his mum care? No. When he inevitably drops everything, she just screams at him. She literally set him up to fail and then punished him for it. This scene alone should tell you everything about why Henry acts the way he does. But you guys know me. This is only the tip of the iceberg. Okay, so this next part is genuinely dark, like really disturbing when you actually think about it. There are multiple scenes throughout this series where Henry's mother makes it crystal clear that she wishes Henry didn't exist. Not even subtly, explicitly. And it's played for laughs. But guys, this is a mother expressing regret about her own child. There's this episode with the clown doing a disappearing act, right? And he makes Henry disappear as part of the trick.
It's here. Now can we have cake? Not until the show is over.
How clever you are, Henry. How would you like to be my assistant?
What?
For the Box of Bewilderment! I shall now attempt to make this clever little boy disappear.
You know what Henry's mum does? I'll let you guess.
Bravo! Bravo! Oh, lovely.
There's no way you guessed this right. She cheers. She applauds enthusiastically. She's genuinely excited at the idea of her son disappearing. Now I get it. It's meant to be a joke. Haha, mum's happy the annoying kid is gone for a second. But think about what that actually means. Think about Henry watching his own mother celebrate his disappearance. Imagine being Henry. Imagine seeing your mum's face light up with joy at the thought of you being gone. This fucking woman's genuine reaction is cheering to Henry not existing. Mentally ill is an understatement for this demon. God. But this genuinely made my jaw drop. There's this scene where Henry's mother literally says, and I'm paraphrasing, but this is essentially it, that no one can know she's Henry's mother. She's embarrassed to be associated with him publicly. Are you ready? Gosh, here we go.
Well, we'll just have to make sure they don't find out what Henry's really like, won't we? Why? Well, because they might think we're really bad parents if they find out what Henry's really like.
Let me process this. A mother is ashamed to admit that her child is her child. Not in a joking, oh, you embarrassed me at the store way. In a genuine, I don't want people to know that you're mine way. That is a fundamental rejection of your child's existence in your life. What does that teach Henry? My own mother is ashamed of me. My existence is an embarrassment. I'm so fundamentally flawed that the person who's supposed to love me unconditionally wishes I wasn't hers. Guys, why was this broadcasted on national telly? It's mental. Oh, and are you still not convinced? You're still not convinced she'd rather not have Henry. How many times do I have to tell you guys? I come prepared for these videos. There's also this scene where she finds out Henry will be gone for exactly 3 days. Maybe at camp or staying somewhere else. I don't remember the exact context, but her reaction?
3 whole days without Henry.
Bliss.
3 whole days without Henry. Said with this tone of absolute relief, like she's been let out of prison, like she's finally free from this burden. And here's what really gets me. Compare this to how she talks to Peter. She brags about Peter. She proudly tells people, this is my son, Peter. Perfect Peter. Peter. She never needs a break from Peter. She never celebrates Peter's absence. The message is clear. One child is wanted, loved, and valued. The other is an unwanted burden whose absence would be preferable to his presence. That's not parenting. That's systematic emotional rejection of a child. And we're supposed to find it funny. Now let's talk about another subtle pattern, the punishment disparity. Because this is where you see how deep the horrid label goes. So I made a list. Yeah, I'm that person, don't judge. Of every time Henry and Peter get in trouble and what their punishments are. Henry's punishments. Sent to his room. Every single episode, basically.
Henry, any more comments about bogies and you'll go straight to your room.
Grounded.
That's it, Henry. You're grounded. No buts, Henry. You will stay in every night this week and do your homework.
No pocket money.
On the way back.
Don't be so stupid, Henry. Come out of there.
No.
Henry, you come out of that toilet now, or I'll give all your toys away, and you won't have any pocket money until you're 94 and a half.
Sometimes all of the above for one incident.
That's it, Henry. Go to your room.
And no TV or pocket money or sweets.
Ever again.
Peter's punishments when he actually does something wrong. Nothing. Henry always gets the blame.
Look what Henry did!
Don't be horrid, Henry. Just look at Peter's face.
Look at that face of his.
Just look at Peter's face. And my floor. This time you have gone too far, Henry.
Here's the really messed up part. There are episodes where Peter actively sabotages Henry. The parents see it happening and they still punish Henry.
Henry!
It was Peter's fault! He sprayed me!
Don't tell lies, Henry.
In what world is that okay? That's not teaching consequences. That's teaching Henry that he'll be blamed no matter what. So why bother being good? Or this one.
Go away, dog! Don't be horrid, Henry. Look, you've made Peter cry again.
Where Henry saves Peter from a deadly bulldog. I think. I don't know the breed. Please help me in the comments. Anyway, our hero Henry saves his little brother from being eaten alive by a massive dog. And his mum? There's no way. She blames Henry. I'm done with this. How? How? And you know what this creates? A kid who goes, well, if I'm getting punished anyway, I might as well do the thing. And here's the thing that really messed me up emotionally when I noticed it. There are episodes where Henry is clearly struggling with something. He's frustrated, he's upset, he's overwhelmed, he's acting out because he doesn't have the emotional vocabulary or tools to express what he's actually feeling. And instead of helping him process those emotions, instead of teaching him healthy coping mechanisms, instead of connecting with him and helping him understand himself, the parents just punish the behaviour and move on. That's not teaching emotional regulation. That's teaching emotional suppression. Don't feel bad things. Just be quiet and stay in your room. Horrid Henry and the Green Machine takes things to another level. Henry's punishment?
Oh, the water's freezing! We don't need hot water, Henry.
They cut off his water while he's literally in the bath. They refuse to turn on the heating and tell him to just put on another jumper. Then, and this is where it crosses into actual abuse.
From now on, we're going to go to bed when it gets dark.
What? It's not even 5 o'clock! You are the worst parents in the world!
They force him to sleep before 5 in the afternoon. That's just torture. They're depriving him of basic necessities as punishment. Okay, that's slightly exaggerated. But hey, in any other context, this would be investigated by social services.
Oh, this is going to take forever!
In this scene, Henry eats 2 entire jars of sweets, trying to make his teeth fall out. Henry shouldn't have done that. I am not completely biased in these videos. Okay, maybe a tiny bit, but no. Even I see that Henry only has himself to blame. It's what happens after this that I just can't believe. His teeth turn pink from the sugar. This is a medical emergency waiting to happen. And what do his parents do? Ban him from sweets for a month.
I know it was you, Henry. No sweets for a month.
That's it. No dentist appointment, no conversation about his health, no concern whatsoever. He could have lost all of his teeth, and they just don't care. This is straight up neglect. If you made it this far, please don't leave without subscribing. But let's dream big. But by hitting that subscribe button right now, you can help me reach 10,000 subscribers. Every single sub and like makes a huge difference. Cheerio. Oh, and Mother of Henry, I hope you step on a piece of Lego.